when I moved into owning, I started training realtors now. Basically, with the experience I had at the bank, selling experience. Then I had 1 or 2 persons who were already working in real estate company. I invited them and paid them and gave them some money, and they came and trained my staff. As they were training them, I was also being trained. Because I can know how to sell, but doesn't mean I know how to sell real estate.
Correct.
Real estate has its own language.
Correct.
So I had people who had to come with those I had to learn to everything about documentation on real estate to be able to use the right words to communicate. And that was it. We transited into owning our own real estate company. So COVID also came.
Yeah.
So we were working from the house. That's the truth. I was also doing the bank's job, but because COVID was there, I had time to also focus on building something.
The business.
Yeah. So by the time COVID was done and they were asking us to resume bank, I was already a millionaire. And funny enough, when we resumed, of course, it became Access Bank.
Yeah.
When we resumed, a lot of back and forth. Hey, you have to now come back to Lagos. They wanted to move me back to Lagos. I started my bank career in Lagos. One day I was moved to Enugu. From Enugu, I was moved to Benin, then moved to Asaba. Then they wanted to move me back to Lagos. By then I had already started business. My business was paying me far more than what the bank was paying. So I just told myself, I said, if I can give this business my all for the first 2 years, let me see what happens.
Yeah.
And what I did, I was already making some money. I took 2 years salary, my 2 years banking salary, and I put in an account. So every month I was paying myself the salary the bank was paying me when I was in the bank.
While doing the business?
While doing the business. So I didn't touch the business. The family was still living on salary. 6 months, the business was doubled. So there was no need. Funny enough, after that, I had other offers with other banks, but then it was late. I knew I couldn't work again. And so transiting is you need to know that there are no options. That if you really want to transit into your business, you have to tell yourself, convince yourself, in as much as I advise that you give your best in a place of work, but convince yourself enough to tell yourself that this is not my own. And because it's not my own, one day I will leave. In as much as I'm giving my best, even when I was back, I was a bit innovative. I brought out some innovations. I tried to do some things. You get what I'm trying to say? And I was doing well. My appraisals were good, you know? So, but I always knew that I can be the best staff today and tomorrow I'm not there. And because it's not mine, they can ask me to go.
Yeah, true.
And guess what? When they ask you to go, the bank is it's not emotion. It's emotionless about it.
No,
even the colleagues you call your friends.
There's no emotion.
There's no emotion.
Yeah.
It's strictly a business decision.
Yeah.
Your value is no longer needed because we are not seeing what you're bringing. There are other people that are bringing more.
True.
And when you've grown, they say, oh, we can get a new trainee that can give us what you are giving us.
Correct.
Why do we need you? You are costing us more. It's strictly a business decision, right? So you also need to make a business decision.
You also need to make a business
Yes.
decision. Correct.